it's Christine and welcome back to Paranormal TV. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about my experience staying in a haunted house. My experience staying in a haunted hotel. Technically it's bed and breakfast. I stayed at the Dobbin House Tavern and the Gettystown Inn. Basically taverns where you would get your breakfast, the inns where you would stay. I did a whole video about the Dobbin House and the haunting and all that, so I won't talk about that here. I'm just going to talk about my experience with the tavern and inn. So the inn is just a few feet from the gift shop and the tavern. The rooms are really cozy, very nice. Really, I wanted the steward room, which is important information for you guys to remember, but it was booked. And I actually liked the room that I stayed in better. Like, overall, I liked the room better. I stayed in the Reynolds room, and I thought that overall it was prettier. But the steward room, the bed looked really, really comfortable. It was like this 4-poster bed. So you go into the inn, and there is a little parlor where you can have coffee, and there's TV in there, and then there are some rooms. So basically the downstairs is like really tiny. There's really not much of the downstairs. And then you walk up the steps and there are 3 rooms. So you walk up and you see the one room. Right next to it is another room, which is the steward room. Right next to the steward room is the Reynolds room, which is what I stayed in. And then there's just like a wall. Like, there's nothing else there. The house pretty much ends. I think there was like a closet or something, and that's it. We settled down in the room, took a few pictures of the room, and then my fiance went into the bathroom eventually, and I was sitting on the bed and I was looking at a picture to the left of me because it reminded me of the Secret Garden, which I love the Secret Garden. There's like this little end table, like a little cupboard. The cupboard opened up right in front of my face. It was closed and it just opened up. Okay, maybe it just wasn't shut right, but when I went to shut it, it like snaps into place, you know, and then it opens with like a pop, because it kind of like it like snaps in, clicks in, something like that. So there wasn't a way to really shut it without it shutting all the way. It just kind of does it on its own. We really didn't stay at the inn at this point. We went and, you know, just dropped our bags off. We got something to eat and went to a few different places. We went on a couple tours, things like that. We came back and I told my fiance I really wanted to do an investigation. We'll sit down, we'll cool down for a little bit, and then we'll turn the air off and do an investigation. We were watching Expedition Unknown. I was super into it because we were talking about Jesus being crucified, and I'm a Christian, he's a Christian, so we were both super into it. And then the bathroom door was open, and you heard this noise that sounded like the radiator was turning on, but it was like 95 degrees. The radiator was not turning on. Our electronics were just not working very well. For some reason my camera kept saying that it was full when it wasn't full. I had like an hour that I could record up to. Actually, I had over an hour that I could record up to, so there's no way my memory was full, but it kept saying it was full for some reason. Turn it off, turn it back on, still wasn't working. I did it a second time, didn't work. I went out somewhere else, tried to use my camera, and it worked. We also were doing the spirit box section, and spirit box just kind of stopped for a second. It was odd. I didn't listen to my EVPs yet, so I don't know if I have anything. So I went to bed around 10 o'clock, 10:30, and I woke up at 11:30, and I woke up in a weirdly bad mood. I was really mad for some reason, and I don't know why. I don't know what made me so angry. I woke up immediately angry, and then I hear my fiance snoring, and this isn't like what woke me up or anything. I didn't hear it when I was sleeping, but it added to my anger, and his like leg was kind of touching my leg, which also added to my anger. Why, I do not know. It was really bizarre, but I remember pushing him. Like, I literally pushed him. It was very odd. I mean, he wasn't like invading my space. His leg was just like slightly like this, like our legs were touching, but he wasn't like putting his leg on me or like had his arm on me or anything like that. He wasn't like invading my space. But I got mad and I pushed him, and I was like, of course you're snoring again. And I don't know why I got so angry, and then I stomped into the bathroom. What am I doing? why am I acting like that? That is really weird. So I went back and I apologized and I went back to sleep. And then at 12, I woke up a half hour later. I woke up to the woman next to me in the steward room screaming, and she left that night and did not return. I heard her like rustle for her keys and just rush out. I mean, it could have been a logical explanation because I don't know the woman. It could have been paranormal. I don't really know what happened, but that's the room that I originally wanted to stay in. So that was pretty strange. I think that's everything that happened. You'll see our spirit box session, and I will put any EVPs I caught at the end if I caught any of the investigation video that I did. Oh, there is something else that happened. I didn't investigate that long. It's like an 8-minute video, I think, and it was like 10 minutes in total because my camera died pretty quickly, and I used it, but I also charged it. So like I don't know why my camera was going so haywire. Typically when I'm sitting down filming videos like this, I can do it all day long and it's fine. I can also take pictures for thumbnails, fine. But for some reason, that day, my camera just did not want to work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions down below, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye!